Good afternoon YouTube, it's Rob from Western Riders. It's a Friday afternoon and I just had a call from Helmet City saying my jacket's ready. So I've been to pick it up and I'm going to show you which jacket I got. Now I'm going to run through why I've changed jackets. So I'll show you my old jacket first and then we'll have a look at the new one. So bear with. So this is my old rev'it jacket. I believe it's a Sans 2. Now, it is minging. I have cleaned it. I have retreated it, but it is absolutely minging. Now, to be fair, I ain't really worried about the dirt. It's bike gear. It gets dirty. But there are a few reasons why I changed this jacket. Here they are. One, you have waterproof pockets here that Velcro open, and then you've got a waterproof pocket, which is brilliant. If you haven't got this exactly right when you're riding, that will come undone. And then you no longer have a waterproof pocket, which is irritating. I've never really had an issue in that one, but that one I have, because that's obviously the one I use all the time. So the Velcro's not as good. Plus, if you have a look, this little bit of Velcro here compared to this bit here is pathetic. How is that supposed to stop that? So anyway, the other reason is these pockets here, which have the tiniest little zippers you've ever seen in your life. How you're supposed to get hold of that with gloves on, I don't know. I did put extensions on, but I broke them. So that's the other reason. And they fill out with water. The other reason is all you've got on the cuff is Velcro. And they come undone when you're on the road. And you end up with that bit doing that in the wind, which is very irritating. To be fair, I haven't got really wet in here, but things in the jacket have got wet, which is the irritating thing. You have these air vents here. The collar's still fine, everything's fine. To be fair, it's a good jacket. I've had it for 4 years and it hasn't really let me down, apart from things I haven't particularly got wet, but things I've been carrying have got wet, which is the annoying thing. And these cuffs are pants and those vents are rubbish. I rode this. I was down on Fleur, I think. I can't remember. It was 26 degrees. I'd taken all the linings out, everything. And this little vent here was open. Now you can't open the jacket and ride with it. There's only one zip, even though it's got, I mean, it's a membrane jacket, I think they call it. So you can't ride with the jacket open. So you've only got air coming in here, or if you undo the collar. Now, if there was a really good exhaust on the back to let the air out, that'd be fine. Unfortunately, all you've got is a little hole there, and an even tinier one there. So all the air rushing into the jacket hasn't really got anywhere to go. So it's a very warm jacket. So I will show you the new jacket and we'll see what's going on. This here is my Keith jacket, which I will put into the new jacket. So I'll take the thermal lining out of the new jacket, and I'll stick this in, because a heated jacket is a bonus. Right, let me get the new jacket. And there she is, the new jacket. Now I know it's a lighter colour and it's going to get minging, but as I said, I'm not really worried about the dirt so much. It's the fact it does the job. So first off, sleeves. We have a proper blimey, I can't speak. A proper popper to hold that in place, as opposed to a little bit of Velcro. So hopefully that is not going to end up flapping around in the wind. We then have, I'll do this one hand, sorry, a zip. Hold on, like that. Which means if you undo the little popper that holds the waterproof membrane on, you can put your gloves right up inside and do it over the top. So hopefully you've got water running down here and onto your gloves, as opposed to running down here and into your gloves that you can't get in your jacket like I couldn't on the other one. You then have air vents in the sleeves. I don't know if there's an exhaust for them. No, it's not. But you've got air vents there. It's quite a big air vent, to be honest. That's a good, what's that, 6-7 inches? There are no top pockets here. You have the vents here, and you can click them all the way open. So you have a proper vented jacket. Now that to me looks like it's got a lot of airflow. Obviously, hopefully we're going to get some hot weather. So put that back. And do that. Now, these pockets are huge, but they have a zipper as opposed just a bit of Velcro. It is a waterproof zip, and it's got a massive flap. That is a proper waterproof pocket, proper. And obviously with that folded over, nothing is getting in there. Absolutely nothing. And there's 2 of those. So I think I'll be utilising them quite a lot, because I carry a vape and things like that, and it's going to end up in there because it's easy to get to as opposed to getting inside the jacket. So inside the jacket we have the waterproof membrane there, which means that if you do this zip up, you can have the jacket open because it's done up with the waterproof membrane, so you can have more airflow. There are poppers on the waterproof membrane. You can undo the inside membrane jacket. There is an inner zip, so you can wear this. You can have the membrane open, you can have the thermal jacket open, or your quiche jacket, whatever you got underneath, and do this zip up and have this jacket open to let more airflow in, because I do get warm when it's warm. The other thing I didn't show you is on the back of the jacket you have the exhaust vents, because obviously you've got those massive panels at the front that undo. You need somewhere larger for the air to go out, so that's that. I assume this is for a camel pack or something, because there are the little straps to put a camel pack on, I assume, but I never will. I haven't actually looked in this pocket yet. The old map pocket, I don't think anybody actually uses for maps. I think I've only ever used it for documents when I've been abroad, like your V5 and insurance, because it just lives there and stays in there, I suppose. That's the only thing I've ever put in there. You've then got a pocket here, a little pocket in here. That's the thermal lining, which is going to come out, and a zip pocket here. And then obviously you've got your trouser zips, which you've got one little one there and a big or little one there, which, to be fair, I've never used on any jacket I've had. So this is rev'it Sans 4, I do believe, XL. I can fit into a large, but if you're wearing anything bulky underneath, it's a bit too tight and a bit restrictive. And obviously this is a new jacket, so it has absolutely no give, and I've not set it up yet. But I will be trying it tomorrow, because the bike's got to go in to have a little bit of work done tomorrow down at RJ Motorcycles, and it's supposed to be raining, so there you go. But as of a week's time, just over, we are going to the Lake District, and then across to Harrogate, and then down to the south coast, and then back home. So a 6-day tour, and looking at the weather, we're getting wet. So hence the reason why we have this nice spangly new jacket. I suppose, would you like to know how much it cost? So it ain't cheap, but I'm hoping it does the job. So anyway, when that jacket has been in the wet and been used, I will let you know what's occurring. And the artwork behind me, Robin did that, and that's from one of my Salt Rock t-shirts that are discontinued. I'm quite gutted about it. And then their photographs we've ripped off Facebook and made into posters, so they look quite cool. Well, good morning. This is a little update to the rev'it jacket Sand 4. We're going to test its waterproofness in a second or two. We'll see how good this jacket is in the rain. Right, I think we are wet. Let's have a look underneath. Ready? Is my t-shirt dry?
Yeah. Apart from the drip.
There we go. So the rev'it Sand 4 works. I have worn the jacket while we were in Anglesey.
The padding of my helmet is just so wet.
And we had a proper day of rain in Anglesey, and the jacket never let me down. Thanks for watching. Have a jolly good weekend. Enjoy yourselves, and we'll catch you very soon. Ta-da!